Hey there, true believers. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the progress that I have on my current H18, H40 Halloween 2018 mask. For right now, it's done. However, I haven't sealed it yet, just in case the client would like me to do anything else to the mask, and also it needs to get rehaired. So I'm waiting for the hair to come in the mail so I can rehair the mask. But as for the paint job, it's completely done. Now, I thought I'd give you this video to show you guys some of the steps that I went through to get to where I'm at right now, because I know some people on the Facebook groups and the YouTube comments have been asking for me to do a tutorial on this mask and also the Halloween kills, and I thought this would help some of those people for right now before I can do an actual video. I was actually going to do a video on the Halloween kills, but it's just kind of hard to work around the camera. But now knowing that there's a lot of different people that would like to see it, I'm going to go ahead and get that done for you guys. But without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at how this looks right now. Alright guys, so this is what I have going on right now. I am very, very, very excited about how this mask has come out. Very, very pleased with it. This is my second 2018 mask. Now, you wouldn't believe the trouble, the pain in the ass that this first mask was. From down to the hair, it having a lot of bald spots. You can see right there the hair. This mask had barely any hair, and I had to do what I could to work with it. It's getting overlit right now. Doesn't make it look any good. But it looks like, I don't know how to describe it, but this mask looks like it was done with pastels. And it doesn't have a smooth finish. You can see those marks up there. The mask just, as much as I love it, it just doesn't look as good as what I've got going on right here. Now I'm gonna fix this, that way I can show you side by side what I got going on right there. That's that. Look at that. That's looking pretty good. I don't know what's going on with the light right now. I apologize, but you can see the differences right there. This I did back in April. This is, of course, October. Very, very happy with how these two masks came out. And this mask and that one right there, I restarted several times to get to where I wanted to. But this one, I knew what I was going to do. A straight shot from the beginning, easy peasy. Started it yesterday. And I'm going to move this light because it's not doing anything good. But I am very happy with it. Now, I sent images to the client just to see what they think of it. He hasn't gotten back to me yet right now, but I'm sure he'll like it just fine. I might go back up in here because this is actually in front of the hairline. So once I put the hair back on, you're gonna see a lot of this dark brown. I might go back and fix that. Didn't notice that earlier. But I think this looks pretty good for my second attempt. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys some of the stuff that I did here. This right here is your best friend. I know a lot of people, including myself, have had trouble with when you put the wash on. My biggest problem was with that mask, when I do the wash, it damages the base coat. Some of that is down to being rough with it. But I contacted the baddest man on the planet, Nick Malpagano. I asked him what he did for his kills mask, and he told me that he uses clear Plasti Dip. So basically what I did here is I dry brushed this, a cream color, an off-white color, whatever you want to call it. Then I did a second layer of clear coat, or a second layer of dry brushing, then I clear coated the mask. Now what you're going to notice is once you clear coat the mask and then do the wash, it's going to look like the paint isn't adhering to the mask. You're going to see that the when you apply the wash, it's going to kind of like separate. You're going to notice that. We got H18 in the background, but you're going to notice that it's going to separate. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to completely do the mask and let it dry some, and then you're going to want to wipe it away with a wet t-shirt. Don't use a cloth. You don't want to use anything like a washcloth that's too abrasive, but something that's got a smooth texture, and wipe it off. My favorite way to do it is to dab it. I get just the surface of it, and it seems to keep the paint in the cracks very nicely. Now this is going to have a slightly different finish once it's done, because I'm going to go back and seal it once more with the Plasti Dip, and it's going to get a finish that's closer to this. God, the lighting isn't working right now, but after the wash I just went in and I did some of these little details here with the yellows and the grays and the browns and the blood, and under the lips in here. Went in here and dirtied up the neck, some of this stuff. I also had to go ahead and give Mikey a man bun here, because I tried to get rid of as much hair as possible, and it looked like I got all of it, but as you can see, once it got painted over, some of that latex and hair is still there. But the colors that I used just some Loctite to seal the lips. These are all just apple barrel paints. Now, I don't mix any latex into my paint whatsoever, because I just don't think it's necessary. This is the gray that I used. Some yellow, all this good stuff right here. The reason I don't mix any latex in there is because I haven't experienced any cracking with my own masks. I've said this in a previous video. The only cracking that I go through with any type of mask was that mask. You can't see it because there's a TV there, but it's a 1978 mask, and the reason that happened was because I removed all of the factory paint and painted over it, so there's no factory paint. This one has factory paint. It's going to be completely fine. It's going to get sealed. It's going to be nice. There's not going to be any cracking, especially if the mask is taken care of properly, which I'm sure it will be. But yeah, so I will try to get my hands on another H18 soon, so I can show you the step-by-step process on how to do this. It took me about 2 days. Also, I got to go back and fix this. Got to rehair the mask, and I got to wait to see if there's anything that the client would like me to do to change anything. But I think it looks pretty great. Very happy with it compared to the one over there. I still love that mask, but it's just not what it's supposed to be. Alright guys, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe, and of course hit the notification bell. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Until next time, true believers.